we are. John Wayne Airport, Orange County, Santa Ana. And we're getting ready to hop in the Just Flight Piper Aero 3. We're gonna keep on trucking down the coast here. We're gonna do what we're gonna call the border town boogie, man. We're gonna take off out of here. We're gonna fly out towards the pier. Oh gosh, this jet's gonna take off now. And we'll head down the coast. Try to stay under 2,500 feet. Go past Dana Point and Clementine, Oceanside, and then we'll head into KSEE, which is Gillespie Field. Just sort of, guess it would be maybe, it's definitely east of San Diego, slightly east of San Diego. Decided to do a morning flight. So we're using live weather. So here we are. It is roughly getting close to 7 a.m. Hop inside and take a look. Traffic and ATC. Try to buy say intentions. Almost 7 a.m. now. Kinda late here. I'm getting a late start. Probably be a quieter flight. I don't feel very chatty or nervous. But maybe something will happen and I'll get excited. I know I'm ready for a little meditation. Time in the vibrations of the air. Alright, comms came. I did not check the ATIS. It's 126.
E53 Zulu. Arriving and departing runways 20 right, 20 left. Wind 140 at 7. Visibility 10. Scattered at 1600, overcast at 2100. Temperature 17, dew point 14. Altimeter 29907. Density altitude 200 feet. Advise on course heading, altitude, and if flight following is requested. Read back all runway and hold short instructions. Advise on initial contact. You have information whiskey. John Wayne, information whiskey. 1353 Zulu. Arriving and departing.
Alright. John Wayne clearance. Piper Sierra Alpha Echo Kilo in the Aero 3. I want to do a VFR flight to Gillespie Field and request flight following with information whiskey.
I'm working on that clearance. Stand by.
There's a lot of traffic taking off this morning.
Piper Echo Kilo, cleared out of the John Wayne Bravo airspace, Mesa departure, maintain VFR at or below 1500. Departure on 121.3, squawk 4623.
Four, 6, 2, 3. Okay. John Wayne clearance. Piper Echo Kilo cleared out of the Bravo airspace with the Mesa departure. Maintain VFR at or below 1500. Depart on 121.3 in squawk 4623.
Piper Echo Kilo, readback correct. Contact ground on 120.8 when ready.
Or 623. Well, there goes another guy. Alright, we will contact ground on 120.8. Piper Echo Kilo, have a great morning. Okay, let's go ahead and get our engine started up. We're going to turn on our fuel tank. We do have fuel. Right now we have our mixture set to rich. We have our prop set to full. And let's bring the throttle down and just crack that a little bit. And we're going to come up here, turn the fuel pump on for a second. See, our fuel is running. Mixture all the way down. The fuel pump back on. Come over here. Open the window. Clear prop. Going to turn the key over. And slowly bring up the mix. To full. Radio can come back on. Close the window up. Fuel pump can come back off. And I'm going to turn on our landing light, our taxi light, and our strobe light now. We're idling right about where we should be. Good in the neighborhood. Alright, man. I got love light cranking through my head because we're gonna fly down into San Diego, man. The Aztec Bowl jam, right? Oh, that's good stuff from 69. Oh my gosh, there is a massive the other one. And then of course, you know, Pig's still around back then, so there's a great Turn On Your Love Light jam.
Delta 2053 requesting permission for push and start.
Circling through my
Delta
head.
2053, push and start approved. Tail southwest.
Tail southwest, push and start approved. Delta 2053.
Delta 2053, contact tower.
Okay, I'm in here messing around. Thinking about music I can't listen to right now.
5 ready to taxi.
Alaska 1325, runway 20 right, taxi via Alpha Lima. Hold short of runway 20 left.
That on standby.
Runway 20 right, taxi via Alpha Lima. Hold short of runway 20 left, Alaska 1325.
Just in case. We never need it, but you never know, man. Everything's looking good. Oh, pardon me for yawning. I mean, it's 7 a.m. We just woke up, right? Had some breakfast. Going up. Alright, already on the ground, so give them a call. All our gauges are in the green. Oil pressure, temperature all look good. Yeah, we're feeling all right. John Wayne ground, Piper Sierra, Alpha Echo Kilo. I am at parking 48. With VFR flight to Gillespie Airfield. Ready for departure. Oh my gosh, I blanked out on everything. It's like the slowest request ever.
Kilo, John Wayne ground, taxi via Alpha to midfield run-up. Advise when run-up complete, say VFR departure direction.
Taxi via Alpha to the midfield run-up. Advise when complete. VFR departure will be to the west. Did he tell me which run up to do? Midfield? Okay. Yeah, they got like crazy noise abatement laws out here. Because I guess rich people get what they want. Oh my gosh, there's some traffic. It's this way.
Approaching runway 2, right.
Sorry for whipping you all over the place. Head tracking can be lethal weapon sometimes. It's in motion here. Open up shit.
Approaching runway 2, right.
Southwest 2662, ready to taxi.
Southwest 2662, runway 20 right, taxi via Alpha Lima. Hold short of runway 20 left.
Runway 20 right, taxi via Alpha Lima. Hold short of runway 20 left, Southwest 2662.
John Wayne ground, Piper Sierra, Alpha Echo Kilo, at midfield run-up area. Ready for VFR departure to the south. Or, I'm sorry, VFR departure to the west. Piper Sierra, Alpha Echo Kilo.
Piper Echo Kilo, taxi to runway 20 left via Charlie. Hold short of 20 left, say if you want flight following.
Taxi to runway 20 right via Charlie. Hold short 20 right. Request flight following.
Piper Echo Kilo, taxi to runway 20 right via Charlie. Hold short of 20 right, say if you want flight following. Piper Echo Kilo, runway 20 right, taxi via Alpha Lima. Hold short of runway 20 left. Advise when ready for flight following. Southwest 1223, request push and start clearance. Southwest 1223, push and start approved. Push and start
Approaching runway
I
2.
don't know, he gave me two
right.
sets of directions there. So we're gonna go with the first set here, which... Am I matching what I'm seeing? Okay, yeah, I'm good. Is this the runway? It is the runway. It's not matching up. This must be it here. Where he's sitting me. Yes, this is Charlie. Not in the grass. Where do they want Charlie? It's gonna be right here. This line. See you now. Guys. Southwest has a lot of flights going out of here. They got all the big boys out at this airport. You can tell I don't fly to big airports very often. Also, I haven't had... the sim's been so weird with service update 5. I've had everything turned off. I've had to turn traffic way down and say intentions did a big update and says that they did a massive overhaul again, but it looks like they have. It's functioning. Like, this is the most I've seen it do in a while. But I also, it's like I said, the time I fly, where you're flying out of.
Contact tower on 119.9er.
Contacting tower on 119.9. Piper Echo Kilo. Have a great morning. I thought he told me I was taking off the left, so we're just gonna come up here and hold short. I guess this is for both.
Approaching runway 20 left.
Piper Echo Kilo, cross runway 20 left.
Piper Echo Kilo crossing runway 20 left. Yeah, there's so much traffic here. It's also like 7 a.m. I don't usually pick up this early. Okay, I gotta hold short here.
Approaching runway 20 left.
I think I gotta go to the next line. David in his update said this is melting their servers. I have my commercial traffic set to like 4. So it's not even that. It's not even anywhere near high, and they have like, you can set it to max and then add traffic plus. So this is like real world route injection, I believe, that we're seeing. I'm not the expert, man. That's all their stuff. I'm just a dude who uses it. There's enough YouTubers out there selling stuff. Oh, he told me 119.9. I didn't switch over. Tower, Piper Sierra, Alpha Echo Kilo, holding short of runway 20 left, ready for departure to the northwest.
Echo Kilo, John Wayne Tower, runway 20 left, winds 140 at 7. Fly heading 340, cleared for takeoff.
Winds 140 at 7, fly heading 340, cleared for takeoff, Piper Sierra off Echo Kilo. I never set our mixture for taxi today. Left it full, we just burned fuel for no reason. Turn the fuel pump on now. Everything else ready to go.
20 right.
He cleared me for 20 left. Am I on the right route, man? Yes. Okay. Alright, here we go. Make sure the head tracking is set up here. Kind of a dark morning. Should know that was a misty California morning.
Right, remaining 5,100
Full
feet.
throttle. 340 degrees. Rolling back. My landing gear went right up.
Tower, Southwest 1223, short of 20 right, ready. Southwest 1223, winds 230 at 4, runway 20 right, cleared for takeoff. Cleared for takeoff, 20 right, Southwest 1223.
Okay, we'll circle around 340 degree heading here. Climb up to 1,500 feet. I'm sure they'll kick us off real quick. Is that for me? Contacting departure, Piper Sierra Alpha Kilo. Have a wonderful day. 340 degrees. This is departure, Piper Sierra Alpha Echo Kilo at 1,500 feet, going 340 degrees. Request flight following into Gillespie Airfield.
Piper Sierra Alpha Echo Kilo, SoCal departure, radar contact. Piper Echo Kilo, you already have flight following to Gillespie. Southwest 2127, contact Long Beach Tower on 119.4.
Tower, 119.4, Southwest 2127.
United 694, climb and maintain flight level 320.
Flight maintain flight level 320, United 694.
Piper Echo Kilo, contact SoCal departure on 121.3.
Contacting SoCal departure on 121.3. Have a good morning.
Southwest 1223, contact SoCal departure on 121.3.
SoCal departure, Piper Sierra Alpha Echo Kilo at 1,900 feet. We are getting ready to head 249 degrees, and we are traveling 140 knots.
Piper Sierra Alpha Echo Kilo, SoCal departure. Good morning, Santa Ana altimeter 29094.
29094, Piper Sierra Alpha Echo Kilo. Back down to the correct elevation here. flip off. Let's bring our prop down a little bit. We're running really hard, pushing her into the red. Miles already down slider. Level out now. Climb back up.
Since there aren't any points of interest popping up right now, let's talk about John Wayne Airport, which we're just west of. This airport was originally opened in 1923 as Orange County Airport, and it was renamed in 1979 after the legendary actor John Wayne, who lived nearby. It's a favorite among pilots for its challenging short runway and strict noise abatement procedures. Seriously, if airports gave out quietest takeoff awards, this place would be a contender. The airport is also known for its iconic statue of John Wayne himself, greeting travelers as they arrive. Aviation fans might appreciate that this airport handles a surprising amount of private and corporate jet traffic, making it a hotspot for plane spotting.
126.45 E Delta 1185, thanks for the help.
Headset tangled up here. Oh, that's better.
Approach, Fairway
They built
1623,
that old movie,
7,200, climbing plane level 210.
They remade it a while ago.
29er, 4, Fairway 1623.
I don't think the remake was too
1623,
bad.
climb and maintain flight level 230.
A while ago. They probably
Plane
made
level
it
230,
2
Fairway
decades ago.
1623.
Who shot Liberty Vance? That was a good one.
Niner 1, 4 Charlie Bravo.
I like that one.
04 Charlie Bravo, say destination.
Kilo Sierra Mike Oscar, Santa Monica, 4 Charlie Bravo.
JetBlue 288, contact Albuquerque Center on 125.25.
Over to Albuquerque Center, JetBlue 288, so long.
That's the Huntington Beach Pier. Now we're gonna head down towards Newport Bay. We'll be on our way. I can keep this thing level. Wind's kind of tossing us around, I guess, off the coast a little bit. So we can get pulled out here. That's kind of what I was hoping for. Some of that, like, morning mist, you know, rolling in. Make our way down the coastline. is already. I was further away than.
Piper Echo Kilo, traffic at your 12 o'clock, 3 miles, same altitude 737.
At 3 o'clock. Which would be 1, 2.
Alpha approach, Skyhawk 123 Alpha Zulu, out of John Wayne, and requesting advisory for Los Angeles. Confirm, we have information aircom 123 Alpha Zulu. Skyhawk 3 Alpha Zulu, you're leaving the Charlie airspace. Remain outside the Charlie squawk VFR. Frequency change approved. Skyhawk 123 Alpha Zulu request. Flight following to Los Angeles.
At our 1 o'clock, just a few miles out, you'll spot the stunning Newport Beach coastline. This stretch of sand is famous for its beautiful surf, luxury homes, and the historic Newport Pier, which was originally built in 1888. The beach has been a filming location for countless movies and TV shows, and on a clear day, you can even see Catalina Island off in the distance. Newport Beach is a favorite for both surfers and sunbathers, and it's not uncommon to see pods of dolphins playing in the waves below us.
Sounds nice.
Helicopter 552, contact SoCal departure on 125.35.
SoCal on 125.35, helicopter 55. Oceanside. So long.
Since we're flying near Oceanside, let's talk about Camp Pendleton, which is just inland from our position. Camp Pendleton is one of the largest Marine Corps bases in the United States, established in 1942 during World War II. It covers over 125,000 acres and is home to a variety of training facilities, including those for amphibious operations. The base was named after Major General Joseph H. Pendleton, a strong advocate for Marine Corps bases on the West Coast.
Approach, Skyhawk 123 Alpha Zulu out of John Wayne and requesting advisory for Los Angeles. Skyhawk 3 Alpha Zulu, you're leaving the Charlie airspace. Remain outside the Charlie squawk VFR. Frequency change approved.
Skyhawk 123 Alpha Zulu request. Flight following to Los Angeles.
Approach, Cirrus 4 Charlie Bravo. 29901 4 Charlie Bravo.
Cirrus 4 Charlie Bravo, stay destination.
Kilo Sierra Mike Oscar, Santa Monica 4 Charlie Bravo.
Piper Echo Kilo, contact SoCal departure on 127.3.
Or request flat level 7,000.
Kodiak 8 Kilo Bravo, climb and maintain 7500.
I think I muted myself there. Man, live weather. I don't know if this is what it'll really look like there this morning, but I've hiked a lot in various mountains and spent my time looking out over views and valleys like this in the morning and in the evening, and that mist and all those dark spots, it's pretty legit. Like, that is kind of what you see, when I've been out there, at least in my experience, so that is pretty impressive. Power plant.
Oceanside, California, is just to our east. This coastal city was officially incorporated in 1888, and it's known for its classic Southern California beach vibe. Oceanside Pier, one of the longest wooden piers on the west coast, stretches out into the Pacific and has been rebuilt several times since it first opened in 1888. Apparently, the ocean likes to keep things interesting. The city is also famous for its wide, sandy beaches and as a filming location for movies like Top Gun. If you look closely, you might spot surfers catching waves or people strolling along the Strand, which runs right along the water.
Is this where they filmed the Top Gun volleyball scene?
Nope, the iconic Top Gun volleyball scene was actually filmed at the Naval Training Center in San Diego, not here in Oceanside.
Ah, I was surprised you knew that. That was a quick answer.
Thanks, I have a knack for 80s movie trivia. Just don't ask me to sing Danger Zone unless you want to scare the seagulls.
Is singing something you do? Never thought about
Only
that.
if you want to hear the sound of seagulls fleeing the area. I stick to tour guiding, it's safer for everyone.
Down to 8,000 feet, FedEx 251.
FedEx 251, descend and maintain 6,000 feet.
Descend and maintain 6,000 feet, FedEx
Oh, it's getting
251.
dark.
SoCal departure, Cirrus 464 Mike Whiskey. SoCal departure, Cirrus 464 Mike Whiskey, cancel flight following. SoCal departure, Cirrus 464 Mike Whiskey.
The airstrip over there looks like. And you see the racetrack. That's what we're gonna hook up. Into the valley. Did I ever contact SoCal departure? I don't think I did. Probably 137.3, right? Piper Sierra, Alpha Echo Kilo at 1,500 feet. We're going about 130 knots. Traveling 140 degrees up the coastline into Gillespie Airfield.
Piper Sierra Alpha Echo Kilo, SoCal departure. Good morning, Oceanside altimeter 29904.
29904, Piper Echo Kilo.
FedEx 251, descend and maintain 6,000 feet.
Descend and maintain 6,000 feet, FedEx 251.
SoCal departure, Duke 69er 13 Whiskey. We're making our destination San Diego International, Kilo Sierra Alpha November.
Just ahead of us is the San Luis Rey River, winding its way through northern San Diego County. This river stretches about 55 miles from the Palomar Mountains all the way to the Pacific Ocean. It was named by Spanish explorers in the late 1700s after Mission San Luis Rey, which is one of California's historic missions. The river's estuary near the coast is a haven for birdwatchers, with over 200 species spotted here. So if you see a flock of birds below, they're probably just showing off for us. The river has played a big part in local agriculture, and was even a water source for early settlers.
Piper Echo Kilo, remain clear of the San Diego Class Bravo airspace. Remain this frequency. Honda Jet 7.
Piper Sierra Alpha Echo Kilo, maintain clear of the San Diego Class Bravo airspace. Let's stay on this frequency.
Just below us is the city of Encinitas, a coastal gem that's been drawing surfers and beach lovers since it was incorporated in 1986. Encinitas is famous for its dramatic cliffs, wide sandy beaches, and the iconic Self-Realization Fellowship Hermitage, which sits perched above the ocean. The city is also home to the San Diego Botanic Garden, which boasts the largest bamboo collection in the country. So if you ever wanted to see a panda's dream buffet, that's the place. Encinitas is a favorite spot for aviators because the coastline here is so distinct, making it easy to spot from the air.
Piper Echo Kilo, contact Gillespie Tower on 120.7.
Contacting Gillespie Tower on 120.7. Have a great morning. Gillespie Tower, Piper Sierra, Alpha Echo Kilo at 1,600 feet, traveling 120 knots. We're going 120 degrees. We're about 15 nautical miles to the northwest, inbound for full stop landing with current information.
Piper Sierra, Alpha Echo Kilo, Gillespie Tower, enter left downwind for runway 27 left.
Gillespie Tower entering left downwind for runway 27 left, Piper Sierra, Alpha Echo Kilo.
Caution, caution.
Kilo, runway 27 left, wind 360 at 4, cleared to land.
Runway 27 left, winds 3604, cleared to land, Piper Sierra off, Echo Kilo.
Approaching runway 9, right. Caution, caution. Approaching runway 9, left. Caution, caution. Approaching runway 9, right. Caution, caution. Approaching runway 9, left. Caution, caution. Approaching runway 9, right. Caution, caution. Approaching runway 9, left. Caution, caution. Approaching runway 9, right. Caution, caution.
Oh, why does she keep saying it over and over? Oh, it's pretty beautiful here at the lakes. At the different levels. And reflecting in that morning misty light. Alright, we need to start getting ready for our final descent here. So let's turn the fuel pump back on. Landing lights already on. And it's line turned around. Power down. Landing gears going down. Back on our power. One notch of flaps. Left or right? Left is the skinny one over here without the...
Approaching runway 27, left.
The poppies. Okay. The roof is pretty distinct over there. I keep staring at it. Pops out on the horizon there. And here they go down. Good Speed, I think, might be a little low. Be descending a little quicker than I thought. Off course. Gotta hold her steady. Drifted a little bit, straighten her back out. Oh, that was a rough landing. Oh gosh, that was such a nice flight. Come down so hard like that on the landing gear. This rattled everybody's bones.
Hyper Echo Kilo, exit at Delta 3 if able. Contact ground on 121.7.
Contacting ground on 121.7. Have a good morning. Okay, flaps are up.
Approaching runway 1.
Fuel pumps
7.
off. Extra to taxi. Contacting ground. Ground Piper Sierra off Echo Kilo, clear of runway 27 left. Request taxi to parking.
Approaching runway 9. Right.
Piper Echo Kilo, taxi to West Transient parking stand via Alpha Delta. Good day.
Oh. Alpha Delta, okay. Taxi West Transient parking stand via Alpha Delta. Good day. Piper Echo Kilo. Thank you. Oh, I bet that's like traffic loading in. Look at that. That is huge. Like, let's see if it settles down here. Second. The head track it off for a minute. I think it's settled back down a little bit. Either that or there's just an object in here. It's having trouble loading. I don't know. Move up a little bit. Oh, that's a bad frame rate. I wonder if it's this dude.
Approaching runway
One
1.
of these guys over
7.
here. Terrible. Brakes too hard. Alright, well. Whatever's having trouble loading. Let's turn the head tracking off here. Other than that little hiccup there right at the end, it could be this scenery. This is some freeware scenery because there was so much terrible photogrammetry. Oh, I think this came from FlightSim.2. Could be weird object loading, or could just be the sim being the sim. Either way, the flight went nice and smooth. I enjoyed the ambience of the morning flight this morning with the mist, kind of the dark tones. think it went pretty well other than the hard landing. It got pretty steady there for a while. Yeah, I'm grateful. Grateful for the time and I'm very tired. I'm ready to go to sleep. If I close my eyes, I'll probably fall right asleep. So let's get this thing shut down. Oh, heat's off. It's down here, and let's go ahead and down the prop as well. Beacon's off, fuel pumps off. Brakes on. Flaps are down. Okay, and we can. Oh, I should turn this off already. We should off. You know, stuff I usually don't forget. Right, well, we're on the ground. Here we are in Gillespie Field. Figure out what texture. Messed me up. Oh, that wasn't too bad. That was pretty close. Look at that. Just a little bit crooked. Almost got that wheel on there. I thought it was gonna look a lot worse.
November 511 Tango Whiskey ready to taxi.
Alright.
November 511 Tango Whiskey, runway 27 left taxi via Delta 5 Delta, Delta 6.
Runway 27 left taxi via Delta 5 Delta Delta 6, November 511 Tango Whiskey.
I'm grateful for this time in the sim and I'm gonna go get some rest. Thanks for riding along with me.